Hey, I honestly I wanted to make this video because um I've ran across some thoughts that I wanted to share on, and I don't really know what the focus of this video should be. Honestly, I think in life it's important to have different perspectives and hear them out. Like I posted a video with the card. I posted a video about how everyone's miserable and everything's crashing right now. And within the video, I mentioned I can't get a job. And then I slowly realized within the video I don't really want a 9 to 5 job. And I also made another video talking about how I don't want a 9 to 5 job ever again. And I've been getting different perspectives. I don't agree with them, but it's important to hear, just because I don't agree with something doesn't mean I shouldn't hear it. But at the same time, that doesn't mean I should always hear a different perspective I don't like. But I actually feel like it's important to hear different perspectives because it makes you think, and that's how you grow. You can't just listen to the same perspective all the time. You can't really grow from that. And honestly, I never really met, actually I have, but I never really understood the whole idea of changing yourself to appease others. I never really understood that, because if that person never really respected you, like for example, respectability politics, I'm not part of it. I'll wear my bonnet wherever the hell I want to, because at the end of the day, if a person does not respect me because of a bonnet, they never respect me to begin with. Because if a piece of fabric can make a person lose respect for me, they don't know what respect is. They don't value respect, or they don't tie respect with a being. They don't tie that together. They base respect on how a person looks. So therefore, that respect I don't value because it's not there. That's just how I am. And not once have I looked at a person and they might look different than me, and I'm like, oh no. Those are the same people that disrespect homeless people. There was a point in my life when I had cash, I would only carry cash just to give to homeless people. That's just who I am. This is random, but I remember one time I went to Starbucks with my family. This was before the whole Palestine thing, and I stopped going to Starbucks. But this is back when I used to live in that other place. But I was sitting there waiting for my food. We already ordered and stuff like that. And we went to the side to wait for the food. A homeless man came in, and he sat next to us because, no, I remember this. A homeless man came in. This was before we ordered. A homeless man came in. He sat down. Everybody left. And when everybody that was around that sat next to him, they left, and they gave him the meanest look. They looked at him like they slapped their grandmother or something like that. And I'm like, damn, what's everybody's problem? So me and my family were like, okay, and we just sat next to him. He did not smell the best, but hey, it's hot. Who cares? When you're homeless, you might not have access to a shower like that. And then I was like, hey, how you doing? To the homeless man. He's like, not the best. I'm like, I'm sorry. But I was still like, I hope you have a better day. He was like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. I still talk to him though. But I just can't imagine going through something like that. And if I were to go through something like that, I wouldn't want people to treat me like I was the scum of the earth. And then those same people probably have dogs. Those same people will probably look at a stray dog and be like, oh, let me help. You're not a good human being. You're not a good, decent human being. And I truly believe people that do that don't have souls. I wholeheartedly believe that. I feel like a person that has an actual good soul would not look at another human being with disgust based on how they look or smell. I don't care. Argue with your mama. You don't have a good soul. You have no heart. Because I can't imagine being in his situation. Respect him. They're probably the same people that disrespect janitors, disrespect service workers like waiters, fast food workers, retail workers, 304, SW. I feel like those people are the same people that disrespect these type of people, and they're miserable. And I don't tolerate that at all. I don't tolerate that. And I truly feel like people that were like that, I've met people actually I got to see, and I'm grateful I got to have that perspective of people that act that way. I got to actually like get to know a person that was like that. And when I tell you they're not happy in life, they're not happy in life. Like, the way we are on the inside projects out into the world. That's just how it is. If a person is truly happy, they would not treat a homeless people like trash. If a person was truly happy and truly good on the inside, they would not treat a homeless person like trash. I don't care. I don't care. Those same people that are like, oh, I don't want to give a homeless person money because they're gonna do DRUGS. Like, they're probably gonna do that. And I'm like, how do you know? You don't think they're gonna get food? And let's just say they do. I don't blame them. Like, I don't blame them at all. I'm not trying to be like, I'm an enabler, no. But it's like, imagine that person's addicted. If they stop, they could literally die. Does that not go through your thought process? Like, they could literally be unalived because they didn't get. That's how. Hey, you passed that. So I bring that up because I like to comment and reply to you guys' comment if I could reply. If it's like a blank statement, I would be like, what do I say? And I might just like it and not say anything. No harm, no foul. I'm not ignoring you. That's why I like it. Even if I don't agree with the comment, and even if it's a hate comment, if I got the time, I'll probably reply. Because why not? But yeah, I think that's the main reason I brought this up, because those same people that don't give human decency to people because based on what they look like are people that I do not want around me, and there are people that I will never take advice from, because a lot of people shared their opinions on my video about everyone's miserable and like the job market and the housing, everything crashing, and people focused on me not changing me not taking out my piercings to get a job. And I mentioned it in the video, saying that I'm not going to throw in my identity for a job, so I'd rather be jobless. But they didn't watch the whole video because I mentioned that. But anywho, and that's okay, they don't gotta watch the whole video. But I basically wanted to mention that because, like, if you feel like you should change yourself for a job, that's good for you. To each their own. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to change your whole identity and throw yourself away for a job, you can do that. That's cool. But I'm letting y'all know, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that for nobody. I never done that, and I never will. I'd rather be jobless. If that means I start my own stuff, I'll start my own stuff. But until then, I don't know why you expected me to change myself. Because it ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen.
Ain't gonna happen.
Like, no. I understand we project how we feel about ourselves to others, but I'm letting you know, no, I ain't doing that. You know, I truly feel like I'm worth more than that. Not saying if you decide to change yourself or you're worth less. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying I deserve more, so I'm going to get more, and I'm not going to settle for less from that. If you want to do that, that's cool, but I'm not. But thanks for having time with Tati.